Game company Cards Against Humanity has purchased land along the U.S.-Mexico border in order to use eminent domain to oppose Trump's wall. Now that's a party trick. Zoologists have developed a version of Tinder to encourage mating amongst apes. Fellas, if you strike out on Bumble, FCC may eliminate net neutrality, so I need a J.O. John Oliver. Time to shut down the FCC's website again. Da Vinci's Christ sold for $450 million, so now Leonardo can get a new Ferrari. Trump sided with Putin over the CIA and American intelligence and changed his mind. Where's that guy that suspended his Twitter account? Let's make it permanent. Biohackers injecting themselves with altered DNA. Good, because I don't think Brett Ratner's making any more X-Men films. There's a serial killer in Tampa, somebody called Michael C. Hall. Mass graves have been found in Kirkuk. Is that one grave or is that graves plural? An Australian diplomat took his trust fall too serious. I'm just kidding, he was probably murdered. Roy Moore banned from the mall on Washington. Archaeologists found an old skull in China, but it looks young for its age. Trump lifts the elephant trophy ban, and if you think elephants are going to forget about that, they will take it to their graveyard. Scientists have developed memory implants for the brain. Between that and human DNA splicing, I'm ready for that Matt Damon Elysium rejuvenation machine. More and more students are turning to sugar mamas and daddies to pay off college debt. The price of education really has gone up. 3-year-old shoots a 1-year-old in bed. A 3-year-old just shot himself, and a 3-year-old shot a grown man. Either we need to have a conversation with our 3-year-olds or, I don't know, gun control. Astronomers have found something buried on Mars. Could it be a decent man? Apparently Kansas has one of the most secretive state governments in the union. It's always the quiet ones. Logan Melgar, the Green Beret killed by Navy SEALs over illicit money. I'm just going to go ahead and say this story would play better if Logan Melgar was the name of the villain. A recent stabbing at Macy's. So act like Roy Moore and don't go to the mall. Roy Moore choked and threatened a woman who wouldn't sleep with him, just like Jesus. But I guess he's managed to find 12 ladies he hasn't raped to vouch for him. That's enough for a jury. Robert Coy, Florida megachurch founder, molested a 4-year-old into her teens. I was never into the laying on of hands. Tom Sizemore assaulted someone on the set of Born Killers, not to be confused with Natural Born Killers, because it is unnatural to finger an 11-year-old girl. The Iran-Iraq border quake is the most destructive of 2017. I guess we can return the drones. Flora Stevens disappeared for half a century, but no one knows where she went or what she did. I'm guessing whatever the fuck she wanted. 3 Ohio pastors were caught sex trafficking. How many Ohio pastors does it take to unscrew my faith in humanity? The French are debating establishing an age of consent for the first time. What's the age of consent on the moon? Daryl Jack Thomas Rowe convicted of the first intentional HIV transmission. That is really a niche market. It's a brilliant branding strategy. Libyan slave auction, you can buy a person for $400, but I'm sure online the prices are cheaper. Children are starving in Yemen. Update your Ethiopia jokes. And Al Franken could have been president.